know. Okay, so today we're gonna do a Q&A. Today we're gonna do a Q&A. Today we're gonna do a Q&A. So welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you guys are here and tuning in. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for post notifications, and follow me on social media. I'm gonna leave my social media handles in the description box. So we're gonna jump right into today's video because I don't want this to be a long video. I want it to be a cute little Q&A, maybe about like 15 questions just to get to know me. If you follow me on social media, follow me on Instagram, then you know that I posted a poll for a Q&A or a vlog, which one y'all want to see, and y'all voted for a Q&A, so that's why we're here today. I just want to say before I start, thank you to everyone who participated and actually asking me questions, because I see you, I feel your support, and I'm gonna answer your questions. If you didn't participate this time, you better participate next time. And if you just be scrolling through my stories like I'm chopped meat or something, then you are very rude. But nah, the first question that someone asked me was, if I could do college over again, would I? And what would I do differently? So if you don't know already, I just recently graduated from the illustrious Hampton University. So yeah, that was lit. I would do it over. Yeah, sure. Why not? Honestly, it was fun. It was fun. I would definitely do it over. Nothing beats my freshman year, and if you're going to college or already in college, then you know that nothing beats your freshman year. And that's just simply because you don't know anybody. No one knows you. You're new on campus. It's lit. You put yourself out there. You have fun. You get lit. And when I thought that senior was going to be freshman year, Miss Rona came. You know what? It's okay. Because shout out to all the 2020 graduates. Like, we had a class of the corona or whatever, but we did it, and it was hard. I don't know about y'all, but for me, I was not messing with that online learning. Like, it was cute because I didn't have to go to class, but I'm a visual learner. I need to be able to go to the professor and ask my questions. I need to see it on the board. I need it written out. Like, that's just me. I'm just a visual learner, so I'm happy that I got out when I did, because the online classes were not it for me. That one semester was brutal. Shout out to the 2020 graduates, because we made it. We made it. Whether it have been college, high school, middle school, elementary school, you did it, boo. You did it. You will graduate. And it doesn't matter when you graduate, because it's not a race. Everybody's at a different pace, bars. What I would do differently, I probably would definitely stick to my clubs and orgs that I joined freshman year and finish them out to senior year. But sometimes for personal reasons, you don't always finish what you start. For me personally, it was because of my major. I started getting into more clubs and orgs in my major because I was really, I had so much anxiety about a career and internships and all of that. So I kind of like fell back from like all campus-wide orgs and stuff like that, and was more secluding myself to my majors, clubs, and orgs, which I felt benefited me in the long run. Also, I would probably not seclude myself to two or three friend groups, but for me, I'm a shy person, I'm a quiet person, so once I'm comfortable and in my space and around people that I like and I feel has my best interest, that's what I normally just stuck to. But I do feel like sometimes I did miss like a little experience when it comes to like knowing everybody on my campus and being involved with everybody on my campus, even though you can't trust everybody. But I do feel sometimes that I missed out on certain fun things because I didn't know certain people, or whatever the case may be. But shout out to my friend groups that I did leave Hampton with, because those are the same ones that I came in with. So shout out to my 2-3 friends or whatever that I made in Hampton. So yeah, I think that's really it. That's the only thing that I probably would do differently in college, is join more, be more involved in a way. Even though I was very involved, but I wasn't as involved as other people. But yeah, I would say be more involved, not seclude myself to 1 or 2 group of friends. But as far as the party aspect, I did that. I'm not really thinking about doing that over again. Partying gets old after a while. I feel like once you go away to college, you realize that you get tired of that real quick. I like to party every now and then, but now I really just like going out with a few friends and getting lit and going home. I don't always need to go to a club or go to a party. Like, that got played out real quick for me. Have I ever met someone famous? Yes, I have met someone famous, but you guys have to stay tuned for that story time, because literally while everything was going on when I met that famous person, I was literally thinking in my head, this is going to be a story time whenever I start my YouTube. And now that I started my YouTube, it's going to be a story time. So yes, I met someone famous. I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna keep it as a yes or no question. Yes, I met someone famous. That night was crazy and wild. So that story time will be coming soon. You guys are gonna have your mouth open. You're gonna be like, yes, it was very crazy. Hair tips. I feel like I'm the worst person to ask this question because I'm still myself learning about my own hair. But as far as hair tips, I would just say take care of your hair. But don't be out here wilding with the heat, because heat damages your hair, like for real. So don't be going crazy with the fire iron on 400 degrees like you got some bundles in, because do not, no, seriously, like do not put the same amount of heat that you would put on bundles to your real hair. And don't think that that's dumb for me to say, because I was that dumb person, low-key, putting the same amount of heat that I put to my leave out on my bundles. Yeah, dumb, I know.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb, for real.
But yes, I would say don't go crazy with the heat. And take care of your hair, oil your scalp, grease your scalp, detangle your hair, use the correct products for your hair, and don't be afraid to Google ingredients when you get products, because seriously, some of these brands and companies be putting all types of stuff in their hair products, and that stuff is not good for your hair. So don't be afraid to research and Google stuff, and Google companies too. Look at reviews, watch YouTube reviews, Google reviews, whatever. Ask somebody if they've used personal reviews, ask somebody if they used this product before. And I will also say try to find somebody with your hair type, because most of the time, obviously you can relate because y'all have the same hair type. They probably tried products that they already know are no good, or that they know are good, and you can get personal recommendations. So that's what I would say for the most part about hair care. Just take care of your hair, but don't walk around with damaged hair. Cut it. Cut your ends if you need to, trim them if you need to, do a big chop if you need to, and just take care of your hair. Treat your hair how you want to be treated if you were hair. Okay? So that's my tips right there. Okay, my favorite color. So my favorite color, well, favorite colors are blue and green. If you know, you know. Those were always my room colors, my dorm colors, whatever. Those are my two favorite colors. I have like everything blue. I have so many blue clothes, so many green accessories, green aesthetics. Like I just love those two colors. Tiffany blue, electric green, or neon green, or teal, or all of those in that family, my go-to. Like full name. Someone asked me what is my full first name. Okay, so my full first name is Paige-Monet. I normally just tell people that my name is Paige, but my name on my birth certificate is Paige-Monet. I don't have a middle name. I have two first names, or whatever you want to say. That's on my birth certificate. That's not a stage name. My full first name is Paige-Monet. I don't have a middle name. Pet peeves. Seriously, my skin crawls by it. It gets me so tight. But seriously, hearing somebody like chew or smack or crunch or anything dealing with food, and I hear it in your mouth, I hate smacking. I hate that. If I can know the texture of the food that you are eating, you gotta go. If you were on a date smacking, you gotta go. If you were out to eat smacking, you gotta go. It is so rude and so gross. Seriously, I can't with that. Anytime somebody smacks around me, you can ask them. I will literally give them the death stare. Like, I will stop eating and I will stare at you and ask you, are you done? Because at that point, you gotta go. Take your plate with you, because you gotta go. That's like top one pet peeve. Like, I cannot do that. I don't care if it's gum, chips, a whole plate of food. I don't want to hear you smacking, you chewing, none of that. I can't. I just don't want to hear it. Trials and tribulations that I face. Honestly, I would say my biggest like trials and tribulations, probably self-doubt and anxiety. Like if you're suffering from anxiety, bro, my anxiety is not extremely bad as like other people, but I definitely do have an anxiety attack every once in a while. But I know people with way worse, so I can't even complain. But if you suffer from anxiety, you know that anxiety can ruin your life. It alters a lot of your decisions and makes you not come to a decision because you're so like so focused on, oh my god, it's the right thing to do, it's the right thing to do, and blah, 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 you just drive yourself nuts. That is the reason why I have self-doubt, honestly. Like, I will really overthink everything that I do. Nothing's ever good enough. So for me, probably, yeah, that's like really a really rough thing that I face daily. But it's all good because I'm gonna get through it, because I always get through it, because I got Jesus. Hallelujah.
You know, I am living for the Lord. I am living for the Lord. I am living for the Lord. Hallelujah.
One of my aspirations in life, to make 7 figures. That is like the biggest goal and aspiration ever that I'm going to conquer, that I'm going to get, because what? Why not? There's so much money in this world. I should be able to have 7 figures. It's so much money in this world. Nobody should ever be broke. But don't get me on a topic of capitalism. Make 7 figures and to make an impact on people's lives positively. So that's my biggest aspiration in life, is to just show people that you can do it. Follow your dreams, follow your goals. And if you really keep through and push through and don't give up, you can do anything you want to. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. But don't listen to nobody that tells you that you can't, because they are some haters. Why did I want to start my YouTube? Well, if you watched my first video, my intro video, if you haven't done so, watch it, because I kind of tell you why I want to start a YouTube. But basically, I just want to start a YouTube because I want to perfect my craft. I also wanted to just showcase other Black creators. I want to uplift other Black women and men, because we have it hard out here. We don't get the right recognition and credit that we deserve. I don't want to tell y'all too much what I have in store. My next video, I have a segment coming, guys, and I think y'all gonna love it. Yeah, that's literally why I started my YouTube, because I want to perfect my craft, and I also want to showcase my talent, other people's talent out here, and just let people know Black people are the most talented individuals ever. How many kids do I want to have? Now, this question is super funny to me, because I used to never want kids. I did not want kids. I would be that rich auntie that just babysits everybody's kids, send them to my crib, and we're gonna have fun. But now that you get older and everybody around just popping out kids, you're like, oh, maybe one isn't so bad. But don't worry, I don't have baby fever. I don't want no babies no time soon. But when that time does come, I want to have twin boys. I want to have twins so bad. And where I go from not wanting to have any kids to wanting to have 2 at the same time, that's so funny. But yes, I want to have twin boys. The most I have is 3 kids and my little dog, because that's enough mouths to feed. I don't need a classroom of kids. No, I have my 2, 3, and I'm Gucci, and my little doggy, and we're gonna be valid. With our house on a few acres and our 4-car garage, we're gonna be valid. My biggest fear, do not laugh at me, but besides death and being broke or homeless, my biggest fear is squirrels. I do not bang with squirrels. Those are my least favorite animal.
Squirrels is dumb.
I do not ugh, they just make my skin crawl. Their tail, the way they move them, beady eyes. I do not like squirrels. They make my skin crawl. They make me itch.
Squirrels in New York City are on the attack. And
am I a homebody? Well, if you want to be quite honest, everybody should be a homebody right now, because we are in a whole pandemic and you are ordered to stay home. They open up the country or whatever, and look, the cases are going back up. So what I feel is that everybody needs to be a homebody right now and stay in the house and get a hobby and stay in the house.
Space you. Keep your ass home, out of the streets.
It's real. There are some things that I feel are a little fishy about this whole thing, but there are actual real people dying and getting sick. So you're not about to tell me that the whole thing is fake and a hoax. While I do believe there are some loopholes, we don't know everything, you're not gonna tell us everything, there are actual people dying. So I'm gonna need everybody to be a homebody. Right now, this is something very serious going on, and you need to stay in the house. What is my sign? I am a Libra. Libra gang or don't bang, we're the best sign. I will argue. Don't be mad at me, be mad at your mama, because we are the best sign. If you were not born in that little September, October, what are you even doing? What? Full baby stand up. Comment below if you're a Libra and tell me your birthday. My birthday is September 29th. So mark your calendars because Libra season is soon approaching. What is my type? I don't have a type. I feel like people always ask me this question. I do not have a type. Like, none of the guys that I've ever talked to or dated look alike or probably have anything in common besides being somewhat tall because I'm tall. But I do not have a type. As long as you treat me good and spoil me every now and then and feed me, we are Gucci. Like, I'm the type of person where I'll spoil you if you spoil me. Like, and I don't even mean like a whole bunch of like, it doesn't even have to be like materialistic stuff and like gifts and stuff like that. I mean like time, attention, affection, love, all of that. But yes, I do like nice things. So, as long as you have something going for yourself, you're not being a bum sitting on your butt all day. You have goals and dreams that you are in the midst of accomplishing, then we're good. You got a job, you got an income, something. Like, you good. As long as you're not being a bum and don't have bum tendencies and you don't have a bad personality, you're not mean or whatever, we good. Like, I don't really have a type at all. Like I said, if I like you, I like you. So, and the last question, my favorite food. My favorite food is pasta, hands down. I can eat pasta all day, every day, all types of pasta. Like, literally, let's not be secluded to like fancy stuff. I'm talking about anything with the noodle in it. Anything with noodle in it, I will bust it down. I am a slut for pasta. I'm a slut, give me lit. What Pop Smoke said. Yeah.
I'm a slut. What's up? Get me lit.
Pasta. That is like anything noodle, anything sauce, any type of meat, vegetable, I will bust it down. So those are my 15 questions. I think I answered everything, right? Yes, those are my 15 questions, getting to know me, Q&A. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for asking questions. Thank you for participating in my poll. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for being a liker, commenter, whatever you are. I appreciate you. Support is free. It takes nothing to like a video. It takes nothing to subscribe. It takes nothing to comment an emoji, okay? But like I said, support is free. You support me, I support you. I support you even if you don't support me, because that's the type of person that I am. I'm selfless. I ain't selfish. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and stay tuned. Like I said, follow me on social media, subscribe, hit the bell. I'm gonna keep saying it. Comment below what else you want to see. This Q&A was a little cute. I think next time I do a Q&A, this was like a little cute Q&A, like, oh, get to know me Q&A. But next time, I think I'm gonna do a Q&A with my friends and do like a little raunchy Q&A, like a little naughty Q&A. If you are not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Thanks for watching.